Now arteries have no valves because they are going with gravity, okay, they are going downwards, but veins were carrying the blood back to the heart, so which means I will require valves to prevent the blood from backflowing, okay, and these valves, they are called the semilunar valves. Okay, now blood itself, what is it consisting of? When we talk about blood, it is a very layman term. Okay, so blood itself consists of a few components such as your red blood cells, your white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. Okay, now red blood cells, as we all know, they are used to transport oxygen. Okay, one thing is that they have no nucleus. We have seen it under specialized cells when we did the topic on cells. So they have got no nucleus themselves to carry the hemoglobin, okay, because it helps to increase the surface area to volume ratio. Now, what is the purpose of this hemoglobin? Is to combine with oxygen. Okay, so oxygen doesn't just enter into our body in the form of a gas. It is actually combined with hemoglobin, and then it is released due to a concentration gradient. Okay, again, diffusion, recall your movement whereby you have got osmosis, diffusion, and active transport. Okay, so this is on diffusion. Okay, it is also biconcave. Okay, so biconcave, a recap, is whereby it is concave on both sides. So both sides, they are shaped inwards, and therefore that is due to the absence of a nucleus. Okay, now white blood cells, on the other hand, different from red blood cells, they have got nucleus. Okay, two purposes of white blood cells. First one is to produce antibodies. So the antibodies will actually poke holes. Okay, so imagine this is the bad cell, let's say a bacteria cell. Okay, antibodies come and poke holes or bind to this bacteria cell and therefore destroy the bacteria. Okay, another way is it can also engulf this entire bacteria, which means they literally eat up this bacteria. Okay, so eventually these white blood cells, after eating up all the bad substances, they will die off. So in that case, what we have this pus-like substance that you see on your wounds. Okay, now last but not least, two more things. Platelets, they are required to stop bleeding. Okay, which is why once you have a small paper cut or a larger cut, after some time it is able to stop bleeding. Okay, and of course pressure has to be applied as well. Okay, plasma is the main bulk of the substance. So the reason why our red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, they are able to move around is due to the presence of this liquid medium. Okay, so this medium contains almost everything, including your food substances, your carbon dioxide, blood cells. Okay, it also contains waste products. Okay, urea is the waste product that is being excreted out. So recall just now I said you have got the excretory system. Okay, so this excretory system is due to the kidneys themselves. So because I have got the kidneys and the excretory system, okay, so which means to say this urea is going to be produced out to the surroundings via in the form of urine through the excretory system. I also have minerals, okay, antibodies as mentioned earlier on, your white blood cells, okay, antibodies, and blood proteins, etc. Okay, so plasma will actually help to fill up spaces between the capillaries. Okay, so this is just called tissue fluid. All right.